Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. This is Ash with Budget Savvy Ash Cash, and this is going to be my budget with me. As I shared in my last video, I did sign up for Microsoft Office, so I do have Excel again. And Excel is my preference of choice of budgeting just because of all of the formulas and all of the formatting that I can do inside. So if you're interested in seeing how that unfolds, please stay with me. I have a semi-big surprise, not really big surprise, but a pretty big accomplishment this video. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. And if not, I'll catch you in the next one. I know it looks intense. I promise it's not. But this is my budget with me. I'm going to zoom in for those on your phone, or I'm going to zoom in. This first section is a little bit confusing, but it has my direct deposits, the planned, and then the actual. So I plan on getting this amount deposited every 2 weeks. $1,600 goes to my schools first, $581 goes to the other credit union, and then the remainder goes towards Chase, which is the primary bank I use to have my payments come out of. And it's the same as my written planner, and I will probably copy this over because, like I said, something about writing it on paper does something to my brain and it makes me more aware of what I'm doing. The second part is the total of everything. So please be mindful that the standing expenses and the debts are exactly the same, but everything else, like these up here, are double this one. Okay, so the actual difference every month, if I leave everything as it is right now, which I'm not, but if I did, I would be short $542.09. This one, because it's automatically set for everything to come out half, this one pretty much breaks down to this, but my payments are not paid by half. They're paid at the full amount. So I will leave the schools first one alone, and the same with the credit union. But I will leave this on here just in case there's anything extra that I could just put towards the snowball, so I can sort of keep a visual track. And then at the bottom, I already did it on another sheet, but I wanted to budget with you. But the thing with Excel is it is magic. You can create an endless, I don't know of anyone ever running out of space on an Excel sheet. So I'll just continue to do that, just number my budgets, and then I'll still copy them over by paper. But the credit union, both credit unions will be there. Okay. Scrolling. Okay. So this next one is the bi-weekly expenses, which is my 2 therapy sessions, the express lanes, and sparklets. Nothing is filled in yet, which I'm going to do, but I just want to explain it first. Even though it's the same. Variable cash is the total of $285, and it has the sinking funds, the annual subscription, laundry, going out, and car wash. Someone asked how often I wash my car. I probably wash my car once every 6 weeks. It's not one of my favorite things to do, but because I have the cash, I told you all I'm working on my self-control and impulse spending, that I want to be able to have the cash in my wallet and just not touch it. Here are my cash envelopes. So eating out, same ones, and they're same amount. Okay. Because I am paying on my 401k loan, I did want to include the amount. I don't see it, but this is what it is. Eventually, once this is paid off, this money will come to me every 2 weeks. And then I'll probably just black out the section. And this next section, let's make it a tiny bit smaller. Okay, this next section has the projected how much each minimum payment is, and I just added the due date so I know when everything comes out and how much. So we do know that my mom's Spectrum is done, HBO is done, this Apple Care is done, Canva is done, and Cricut Design. Dang, check me out. Oh wait, sorry, I think it's this Apple Care. Oops, I think I messed up in my last video. I think the more expensive one is the one that's paid off. The last one is the debts. So I did, because technically I'm already in this journey, I did not include anything for Amazon. I'm lying. I put it down here. So at the very top right here, I already formatted it so that Apple Card, the minimum payment at the time of creating these videos was $75, and Amazon, so I just added Amazon's $29. And so Apple Card every month should be getting a quote unquote minimum payment of $104. Okay, so I'm gonna be zooming in and out, but I think I will crop that so no one throws up. I'm gonna leave this as it is. That's formatted, this is all done. So first thing I want to do is the check that I'm going to get is going to cover me from the 3rd. No, I'm lying. It's going to cover me for the 6th of October through the 19th because I get paid on the 20th of October. So I'm going to budget from the 6th through the 19th. I only want, in order to see how much money needs like attention, I need to delete something. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to delete, adjust the standing and the debts for anything that is due between that date range. So zooming in. Okay. Nope. Delete. So these, yes. Delete. Okay. So let's just do debts. That way I don't have to do anything. Anything from the 6th through the 20th. So delete. Amazon's paid off. Yes. Sorry, the 19th. I get paid on the 20th. Okay. So that's done. I'm zooming out. So based on this, I'm still over $27.54. I'm over budget. That means if I were to do everything like this, I'm over budget. So that means I'm spending way more than I'm bringing in. So for fun, I already thought about it. I'm just gonna adjust this one. So instead of $100, it's going to get $72.46. Okay, so now I have nothing left, which is what I want. But as I've shared, I am growing up, so I'm also going to cut back some things. I thought I was being so smart. I had already done it, and the picture is on my phone. Just kidding. This one's getting 0. 120, 10, and 20. There it is. So we know that the plan is set to 0. So now I have to work on the actual, what is everything actually getting? According to this, we still have $2,200 to go ahead and do. And let's just do 50, 75. You know what, sinking funds, I am gonna put, let's do 10. Annual subscription, that needs money. Laundry, that for sure. Going out, needs nothing. Car wash, let's do $8. I can go through a drive-through one. Eating out, I'm going to cut it down to, let's say 50. To house supplies, how much for a Target run? I feel like I don't need much. Let's put 20. Groceries, do we think we can get away with 20? Do we? Do I? Miscellaneous, I can't, just in case something comes up. Just in case. Okay, so we're at $1,800 over here left, but we still have to do standing expenses and let me zoom in. Standing expenses and debts. My mom's Spectrum is, I think it's $106.49. Her life insurance, my life insurance, Verizon. These may be off, but I think they're not. HBO is canceled. I'm not renewing it. And this Apple Care, shoot. I think this is the one I owe. I think the more expensive one is not. Okay. So this one, it's okay. I'm scrolling. So $1,300. Okay. So now to debt. I only have 2 to pay during this paycheck. Best Buy is going to get the $35. Student loans, I am currently, my job paid for I was able to use like one of the benefits, and they're paying for me to take a couple classes, which makes me a part-time student. So I'm going to say this is going to be 0, because as a part-time student, my loans are deferred. I will pay them back. I just need to gather my bearings. And that is all of the bills that are due. I do think one of them is going to come and bite me later. Which one is it? I can't think of it. Okay. But with that, making those changes, I am over $1327.89. So that is going to go right here to my snowball, $1327.89. Boom. And it's done. So that is all I have for you all. For those that have been rooting for me, I just wish I could give you all just a nice, very embracing hug. It means a lot. And that's it. Like, I just wanted to be able to provide this specific moment of this space of being able to say, like, hey, I know that it is bad and I'm working on it. You guys didn't even give me a chance to like try to show you. I thank you so much. I hope that my videos are going to start to be shorter. I feel like this may be my last long one. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you were able to see why I was so excited in the beginning. It was over $1,000 toward my snowball, which is currently my Apple Card. So that one, my goal is still to have that paid off by the end of October 2023. And from the looks of it, I'll continue to make adjustments as I need to go ahead and make sure that that gets done. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry these videos are continuously posted back to back, but I do have a regular life, and I want to make sure that the content I give is as real as possible, as opposed to just me posting random stuff just to post it. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.